cool. Well, sex education. Julia?
Yes. Hi guys. Today I will share with you my opinions on sex education for children. Sex education is a hot topic in society, but with traditional mindset, many Vietnamese parents are still shy when they mention um, the issue of sex with their children. They are afraid that telling them about it soon is like drawing a path for a deer to run.
No, oh, I'm sorry. What was that? What was that again?
Um, um,
What's the sentence again?
drawing a path for a deer to run.
Drawing a path for deer to run. What does that mean?
A deer.
Well, I mean,
It
a
means
whole sentence. A whole sentence.
they are afraid that telling them about it soon is like drawing a path for a deer to run. Drawing
Rolling. You rolling.
Drawing a path for
Trolling.
for a deer. Yes,
Okay.
yes, for a deer to run.
Draw. Okay, draw a path to deer run. Okay.
So it's best not to speak. They think this is an adult problem and children will understand when they grow up. However, recently, when child sexual assaults are increasing, sex education for children is extremely necessary and important to help children protect themselves.
Yep.
In Western countries, parents are always open when talking about gender and when talking about gender and sexuality issues with their children. For example, in the UK, both the education system and the legal system stipulate
Okay.
fix that when children reach 5 years old, they must learn about sex education as the compulsory subject until graduating from secondary school. Yes, and in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yes, parents often teach their children about sex education right at the meal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dry art the meal.
Right at the meal.
Okay, right at the meal. Okay, during the meal time.
Yes. They are comfortable teaching their children the names of their genitals and their function, so that their children have a proper awareness.
Proper awareness. Nice.
And know how to protect their own safety.
Yeah.
They explain to children that sexual harassment.
Oh, sexual harassment. Okay.
Yes, and sexual assault are and teach them how to resist those behaviors.
Yeah.
Not accept anyone. They also teach children lessons about respecting transgender or gay people.
Oh.
Yes, And later, when I have children, I will educate my children very early on. For example, when my children is learning to speak about 2 years old, I will teach them how to name all parts of their body, including the genitals, not just the eyes, nose, mouth, ear, like other parents often teach their children.
Okay.
Yes, I teach my children the difference between boy and girl, how to discriminate gender. Yes, and when my children are 4 years old, I will teach them the most basic concepts of human reproduction.
Reproduction, you're very nice.
Yes, such as how to create a baby. I will answer their questions clearly and seriously, and continue to teach them more important things appropriate for their age until they are 18 years old. I think so. Yes, and I think parents should show their children that sex understanding is like a cultural lesson that children need to learn when they go to school. Yes, that's all. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you for sharing. That was really pretty clear about what you want to teach to your children. Even though you don't have family, but you have the courage, the free will to study, to learn this kind of topic we tend to avoid. Some guy and some other we tend to avoid this sensitive topic in the house during the meal and everything, like like you're talking about this during the meal is never a topic. It's never a thing in all my family, especially when I was a kid.